this is the Sunmark telephoto lens for your iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it's gonna give you the 6x optical magnification. Today I am about to show you what kind of photos you can get with this unique lens, and I will be using ProCam app to manually adjust all the settings. And a few words about the build quality. It feels and looks solid. You have a focus ring over here, so you can manually adjust the focus. That's super nice. It's gonna definitely look weird on your phone, attached to your phone, but still it's all about the quality of photos and sharpness and things like that. So we're gonna check it out right now. Let's do a classic POV and see if it's worth the $159 for this piece. Let's do it, let's go. Okay guys, so we are gonna be testing this super weird, crazy looking lens for your iPhone. And as you can see, this thing is huge. The first thing I noticed while testing this for the past few days, weeks, is that it's kind of long. So your iPhone is very unbalanced when you're holding it. So I figured out that you can hold your iPhone like normal, something like this, but move your finger, like the index one, towards the lens, so it feels like something you can hold on this lens, so it's a little bit more comfortable. And then you can use your left or right hand to press the shutter or press the shutter on your side, so it's easier to shoot one hand, but it's kind of moving a lot because it's 6x magnification. So if I am about to, as you can see, the screen is moving a little bit even if I'm holding it still, so it's really tricky because of the magnification, as I mentioned. But you can use this lens for any kind of holes in the walls like this, because you can put it like in the middle, and it's definitely grabbing some attention on the street. It's not usual, so it's definitely different than your flat lenses on the iPhone. So that's kind of another thing that you want to overcome, that people are gonna be staring at you while shooting with this lens. And one more thing I notice is that sometimes it would be great. I can move here, I can go here. You can't, you need a cover from the top, you need like a lens hood, otherwise you're gonna be having those kind of glitches and sunflares. So yeah. Let me take one zoom over here. That's cool. It seems that I can use this yellow line on the ground and just rotate my phone, I guess. So maybe we can try it, but not sure if with the sun it's a good idea. Oh Jesus. Yeah, something like this maybe put it in the street. That's even funny. Yeah, okay, but something like this should be cool. Not sure if it's straight, I don't see anything. Not sure if you can see anything either. There's this guy coming. Okay, it's too, I was too slow. But I like the sun on this building actually. Let's take one of these. Okay, let's move on. So what you can use this lens for, I would say street is fine. If you have some skyscrapers or cool architecture, that's okay. Landscapes, I would say landscapes are the first one, and maybe portraits, and then other things. Basically, you can use it for everything, but it's gonna be tricky because it's, as mentioned, not useful, not very handy. Let me go with the old and new, something like this. Another building here, construction. Maybe let's go with a pattern, something like this. From the back, but I'm not sure about the sound right now, but yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, do I have to? Okay guys, so I switched locations. Now we are heading this direction. I was on the left before, like 100-200 steps away. So I switched location, and yeah, I know I have this one already, but maybe just like something like this. So it's a nice curved line on that building, so that's pretty cool. This paddle could be useful, but yeah, let's see. Is it something we can use it or not? No, the zoom is too high, so that's a different story. Okay, let's go with the green. Like the structures kinda. So maybe yeah, I know I'm hitting the building mostly, but I just feel this lens when using with the architecture somehow. I'm not sure why. It just feels right to get these patterns. Even look at the reflection of this thing. I forget the name, sorry. Here is a really nice place with like an area of restaurants, different restaurants and things that you can do in Poland, in Warsaw actually, when you're here. And I really like how this room looks like. Okay, just this lady could go away. Well, I'm gonna have a shot with a lady, no problem. That's cool. Oh, I think we can make a selfie with this one. Not sure if it's gonna be not too close, but yeah, definitely too close. But maybe. Let's try it. Maybe without the sign. Oh, my legs are super cool. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey guys, let me see how much battery I have. I have 21%. Okay, I didn't charge my phone. Yeah, that's a cool thing. Oh, let's go this way actually. That's another thing you have to remember when you are taking your phone with you. You have to have a full battery, otherwise you're gonna be fucked. The lady's coming there. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice frame, I would say. Yeah, I got some shots. Nice, let's take one even further, like this maybe. As you can see, we got some flares from the bottom, coming from the bottom. So definitely this lens needs the sun hood. Yeah, a little bit close up. That's a nice structure. I like this architecture here, so I can mix it old and new. Yeah, it's peaceful here. We can go this way. Yeah, a couple more frames on this thing, and it's a really nice corner here in Warsaw. You can see all the layers from the nearest points to the further ways. This is busy frame. Actually, this is really busy frame. I'm not sure how many buildings I can see there. It's like 4 or 5 maybe even. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can take this one with the tram. One more with this lady. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Here we have the classic one from Warsaw, Palace of Culture. So much green. That's so cool. We have a almost summer. So this is the alley, green alley. A couple of more frames of the surroundings, and we are good to go. So, guys, to sum up this lens, I was using this for the past few weeks, as mentioned at the beginning, and a few things I noticed. It's definitely an improvement for an iPhone lens. It's gonna give you this one-time more magnification than the tele lens from iPhone. Kind of unbalanced, but still pretty good to like hold at the same time. Not sure if that makes sense, but you can actually feel it in your hand, so maybe that's a good thing. Unbalanced because when I hold it like this, it's going down, towards, forward. So it's kind of, for me, it's unbalanced, but it's obvious because of the size of this lens. And what else? It's attention grabbing. If you are fine with that, that's not a problem. And the last thing I wanted to tell you is that it doesn't have this sun hood that I mentioned a couple of times. So sometimes you get the sun flare, and if you want to avoid the sun flare or don't have it on your image, then you have to cover it with your hand or anything else. You can attach something to the front of this lens, but you're gonna see those sun flares, so you can cover your hand and make them disappear, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think this is it, guys. I see you in the next one.